placement, minsan kailangan you have to play it safe. And then when it comes to the kills naman, that's another story wherein you have to be more aggressive. So given the fact that our team power is able to balance both, napakagaling nung kanilang ginagawa. Kasi, I mean, kumbaga, how do they find that perfect balance? Kasi so far, for the past couple of tournaments, both major and community tournaments, talagang masabi natin nang babalagbag itong ating team power. And so far, they're still doing it dito sa ating Sibol selection or team selection nga, no? But anyway, enough of that. Tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy ba ang kanilang momentum dito sa ating day 2 or kung meron ba ibang teams na makakabawi this time. And simula na nga tayo dito with our plane path starting from the Sosnovka military base ending in Lipovka. So medyo mababa, no? At nakasagad sa bandang eastern portion yung ating mapa. So ikaw, Bekbek, anong masasabi mo sa ganitong klaseng plane path?
Well, very advantage talaga sa mga teams na nagdo-drop sa area of Primors, Ferrypier, sa Snovka Military Island, yung ating Novo Repnoya, Milta, Farm, Shelter, Prison Mansion, Lipovka, at saka yung Milta Power natin. But very disadvantage talaga sa mga teams na nagdo-drop usually sa area of Jergopol North, Jergopol South, Rozok, yung ating Severny, yung Stalber, and Kameshki. So all they have to do, itong mga teams na nagdo-drop doon sa area na yon, kailangan talaga nilang maghanap ng vehicle at the first place, and then kailangan din sila mabilisan din to na maglulut ang ating mga kaibigan. Kasi if hindi nila malulut, kailangan kasi nila i-compensate pa yung mga oras na instead of nasa loob sila ng circle, but sila ay nasa labas. But always question natin, lagi natin tinatanong, saan ba papanig ang ating first circle? Is it going to be onto the south side, north side, east, or west? Kasi wala pa naman tayo ay nasa phase pa lang na lahat ng players dito ay naglulut sila sa kanilang mga gustong weapons, armory, and even the utilities na magagamit nila in this game. Hopefully, Quintoyo, ang ina-expect ko sa ating mga kupunan na yun, makita ko yung gumagamit sila ng mga utilities katulad ng frag, maraming smokes, and even the molotovs na dito sa ating laban. Kasi usually talaga mga players nagko-focus talaga sila sa mga sa mga firepower nila, sa gunpower nila. But it's also a battle of utilities here in this game. So tingnan natin kung sino ba sa kanila ang magiging smart sa paglaban talaga. Kasi at the end of the day, PUBG Mobile is a mind game.
I definitely agree. Just like what we always say, there are a lot of things to take into consideration if you really want to win. Kasi hindi nga lang yan tutok. Yan ang lagi ko sinasabi. I'm pretty sure naririnig ng mga viewers natin, yung mga regular viewers natin. Because again, the mere fact that they were able to qualify dito sa ating, technically, this is what we can consider as semis ba to? Kasi meron pa tayong mga individual selection pero grand finals kung teams ang pag-uusapan, no? But anyway, ayun nga, no? So given the fact that they were able to qualify here means that it's a given, merong tutok. But at the end of the day, it's about doing their homework with regard to the rotations of other teams, the gameplay, the roles of the other teams, and basically how to counter the strategies that our players or our other teams have. So hopefully they did their homework in order for things to be easier for them. Kasi ang hirap ng marami ka masyadong iintindihin. Iintindihin mo yung pagpasok ng zone, iintindihin mo yung next play zone. Tapos kapag hindi ka aware sa anong klaseng gameplay or strategy ang ginagawa ng ibang mga teams and yung rotation nila, dagdag problema pa talaga yan. So this is something that they really have to prepare for if they want this bad enough.
Yeah. Alam mo, Quintoy, nakita na natin yesterday kasi na lahat sila, lumalaban sila to the level of the enemies, to the level of the players. But there's always a question behind, sino ba ang greatest enemy dito ng ating mga teams? It's themselves. It's the team itself, no? It's either that they will make it big or talagang it will just pass by. Kaya lahat dapat sila dito 101% committed on giving their best na para talagang makommit nila yung gusto nilang mangyari. The change that they wanted to see to be a winner-winner chicken dinner or to be in the team selection na para sa ating Sibol. Kaya kailangan talaga 101%. So far, Quintoyo, wala pa naman tayong nakikitang mga engagements kasi this is technically the looting phase, no? Baka sabihin ng ating mga viewers or mga fans, ano ba yan? Wala pa naglalaban-laban. This is actually a mind game, guys. Kailangan kasi nila pag-isipan, kailangan nila basahin muna yung kalaban. Ano ba ang binibigay ng isang kupunan ng INFA? Ano bang binibigay na ihip ng hangin ng binibigay ng ating evolution tactics. There are a lot of factors to consider. Kaya, kumbaga, take your time and patience is the key talaga para sa ating mga players. They just have to make sure na maganda ang kanilang laro na yung gabi. Not just yung kalaban nila, yung sarili nila, but they also have to face they also have to face the teams here in this game. Kaya hopefully, no, they've done their homework as you have mentioned, and also, Quintoyo, ang mahalaga dito is kaya ba nilang i-shutdown na yon yung nagdo-dominate na kupunan, yung Team Power PH. Kasi what we're seeing sa ating leaderboards, Team Power PH and Gamelab Alpha is our top 1 to top 2. These teams has to shut them down if gusto talaga nilang makamit yung mga gusto nila makamit talaga na kailangan nasa top 4 ako eh. Kailangan nasa top 4 tayong kupunan na to. Kaya kailangan natin i-shutdown tong mga to. But kaya ba nilang gawin ito? Kasi so far, ang ganda ng defense mode ng ating dalawang teams na to eh.
Right. And actually, meron tayong isang casualty na I think na wrong turn ata yung player na yon. So, we have one player eliminated on the side of ATARAXIA. And mukhang infa natin, since they already have one kill on their plate, looks like yung infa natin yung nakadali dun sa player na yon. And medyo commendable yung bilis ng rotation ng ating infa because they stayed in Yesaya, Poliana. There was another team there which was
Evolution.
And mukhang I'm not sure whether they were aware na merong tao doon, but looks like meron na mga nag-rotate sa kanila in order for them to be able to scout for a better position inside of the map. But basically, kagaya na sinabi natin kanina, still very chill yung ating mga players dito. Nagkaroon lang tayo ng isang casualty, but overall, mukhang looting phase talaga, dinededicate yung first and second phase natin para pagdating ng ating bakbakan, kompleto sila sa mga gamit.
Now, we could see here on our screen, KHI Esports, isa sa mga teams talaga na may napatunayan na no, sa ating PUBG Mobile competitive space. But there's always a question no, sa team composition ng ating KHI. Kasi recently lang pinasok si Pickles, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was just last month. Last month, if I'm not mistaken, or parang nung December 2022. And there are actually a lot of fans who are questioning the lineup ng ating KHI if tama ba na si Pickles ay pumasok dito. Kasi what we've seen on their performance ng ating PUBG Mobile National Championship is hindi sila nakapasok nung ating grand finals. They didn't make the cut. So, how are they going to be able to pick up some good kills, to pick up some good placement point? Kasi at this point, yung ating KHI, they placed at 7th spot. They are tied up with our Evolution Esports, Quintoyo. Pero, nung nakita ko kasi yung difference or yung average ratio, yung ratio ng placement point at saka kill points ng ating dalawang kupunan ng Evolution Frenzy versus KHI Esports, mas malaki yung kill points ng ating KHI to the point na when you tallied the score, no, sila yung pang fourth place pagdating sa kills. Pero pagdating sa placement points, ang baba, 13 points. Kailangan talaga nila mag-work, na they have to work as one. Paano ba sila makakapasok inside of the circle? They always have to remember na kailangan talaga nila mag-gatekeep dito ng mga players. Kumbaga, may responsibility na ang ating KHI na kailangan pa talagang mag-gatekeep dito. I have to put some pressure sa mga players natin na nasa labas pa ng circle natin.
Definitely. And nagsisimula na nga pumuesto yung ating mga players, as you can see, and looks like the rotation of some of them medyo magkakalapit, as we can see yung ating mapa kung saan merong 3 koponan na tayo na magkakadikit dito, and I think majority of them are choosing to be in the southern portion of our map, mainly because of our play zone, obviously. Pero medyo medyo mabagal talaga yung phase na ngayon because most likely medyo careful na yung mga players natin given the fact that again, this is already the second day. So most likely they've already learned their lesson.
Yes.
Kung ano man yung mga naging errors nila nung ating day 1. But as you can see, ang ating PLAYBOOK Esports dito, pati na rin ang ating MSI, ang mukhang medyo magkalapit nga dito. Yung pwesto kanina ng ating Gamelab, that's also very commendable dahil maganda merong nagbabantay sa ating bridge, and at the same time, kung lalagpas man siya or may makakalagpas man sa kanya, merong magpa-follow up doon sa ating bahay. So I would say maganda yung pwesto nila doon, and I think they will be staying there until such time na syempre wala na sila sa ating bilog. But right now, PLAYBOOK Esports, eto na nga, paalis na muna sa ating Milta. Mukhang hahanap muna ng ibang pwesto we're still waiting for that engagement from our teams. But for now, guys, you have to be patient. Along with Beck and I, dahil wala pa talaga masyado. Though a possible engagement, ang meron tayo dito is between MSI nga at yung ating Playbook Esports, pero mukhang medyo naka-4 kaagad yung ating Playbook dito dahil si Rankid nga ay medyo muntik nang makadaupang palad yung isa sa ating MSI dito. So tignan natin kung matutuloy ba ito engagement na to o kung magba-back free muna yung mga players natin dahil may pagkakataon pa namang mag-back kung tutuusin.
Alam mo, ang pinakamagandang gawin dito ng MSI Queen Toyer is they have to spread out as fast as they can. No? Kumbaga, kailangan nila pabilugin dito si Rankid to the point na mape-pressure ang ating player na from Playbook Esports. But what I'm seeing right now, lahat sila nagre-regroup. Kumbaga, okay, pre, alis na tayo dito. Hindi natin kayang labanan yung player natin na sarapan kasi they are cautious already of their action. Ayaw na nila na early engagement or sila yung unang team na ma-eliminate dito sa ating battleground. Kasi as we have always said, kailangan talaga number 1 ka sa battlegrounds. And that's the thing. Nagbabasa talaga ng isip, binabasa talaga to ng ating MSI, yung galawan ng playbook, yung galawan ng kalaban nila na okay, at some point pwede tayong ma-atake dito kaya alis na tayo dito agad-agad. And now that playbook has pressured yung ating MSI, aalis sila agad. Nandito na yung playbook. They just have to wait for some blessings, no? Some blessings na sana may dumaan dito na kupunan.
Oo, lalo pat medyo established yung pwesto nila dito But we can see an engagement na sa ating kill feed kung saan mukhang naku, na 2 birds with 1 stone ang ating Gamelab Alpha dito dahil nakita kong bumagsak na si Newbie at mukhang mauubos pa ata ang ating Gamelab dito. Nakita ko wala na si Newbie, wala na si Dragon. 762 has been eliminated as well. Pero mukhang meron pa tayo isang player na natitira on the side of our Gamelab Alpha and most likely that's going to be Dragon, no? So hindi pa siya napapakita sa ating kill feed but I think in just a couple of seconds or minutes siguro mapapakita na din natin yan. But right now here in the mansion and yung ating tinatawag na museum nakapwesto na dito yung ating Evolution Esports nga and looks like nag-aabang lang din kung merong dadaan. So far, I guess our players are really playing it safe kung saan mag-move lang sila kapag wala na sila sa bilog at wala tayong masyadong makikitang movement from our players kasi pwestuhan din talaga ang pinaprioritize nila. I think one possibility here is placement muna yung kanilang to-target. But as you can see, malawak pa yung ating play zone and that's the main reason why we're not seeing a lot of engagements. And just like what I have said, yung ating mga players, steady lang sila kalmadong-kalmado lang muna sila sa mga pwesto na meron sila. Mukhang sa susunod na phase natin, dahil nga alam naman natin, mas mabilis yung pagliit ng ating bilog, doon tayo magkakaalam.
Yep. And ito yung Grandmas Bridge talaga, Queen Toyer. Itong area na to, na kung saan pumwesto kasi dito yung ating Gamelab Alpha. That's why that engagement happened between our Evolution Esports and Gamelab Alpha. And Skadi na lang from Gamelab Alpha ang natitira, Queen Toyo. I guess that says a lot with our Gamelab Alpha na hindi nila in-anticipate yung action coming from Evolution Esports. Hindi ko sure if that was frenzy or yung ating tactics kasi we have 2 teams from Evolution in this
Right.
grand finals Ang dami, Queen Toyo. Marami tayong Evolution dito sa ating grand finals lineup natin. And wala tayong specific indication kung sino ba si Tactics, sino ba si Frenzy. Hopefully meron tayong bird or meron tayong may taga-bulong sa atin na singing bird kung sino ba yung Evolution Tactics versus Evolution Frenzy. And nag-hope din ako na sana may civil war between these 2 teams. Who is the better Evolution? Sino ba ang mag-e-evolve dito sa ating dalawang kupunan? But in the area of the shelter, we have 3 teams. Andito yung Elevate, na andito yung Playbook, na andito rin yung ating Team Power. One of the greatest threat talaga ng ating Playbook Esports, yung team power natin. Na to the point that team power was able to read kung ano ba yung galawan ng isang Playbook Esports and nagsastruggle talaga. Masasabi ko nagsastruggle talaga ang ating Playbook Esports kasi nababasa na yung galawan nitong mga to. Kailangan talaga gawin ng ating Playbook Esports is to make unreadable actions, unreadable strategies na talagang magdo-dominate ang ating kupunan na ito.
Right, and I can see yung elevator naman natin on the other hand is already getting damaged dahil dun sa mga nade na inihagis sa kanila. So I'm not sure whether that was PB, but I think there was another team right around the area na nakakalaban nga ngayon ng ating elevate, no? So pink team to. I'm not sure if this is team power na nakatapat nila kaagad, but in any case, na team power ito. And I would say that this is going to be very challenging for our elevate. Mainly because yung team power kasi natin, kagaya nga na sinabi natin, so far alam nila yung balance ng placement and ng kills. So magkakatalo na lang din talaga tayo dito sa flank and sa position ng mga players natin. But so far, looks like our team power has good control of the situation. So kailangan din talagang pag-ingatan ito ng ating Elevate Pro. But based on what we can see, mukhang hindi naman tinuloy ang engagement. Parang tinaboy lang para hindi magkaagawa ng pwesto. So sa pagliit ng ating bilog, doon tayo tunay na magkakaalaman. Pero nakita ko yung info natin, meron nang nasagasaan.
Yep, and now, Quintoyo, since we are already in the third phase of the play safe zone, entering to the fourth phase, dito na tayo makakita ng mga bakbakan, no? Kasi mas nape-pressure na yung mga players natin na mag-force into the circle, and at the same time, magbawas na tayo ng mga players dito. Kasi kung hindi tayo magbabawas, talagang magulat na lang tayo, 16 teams nasa fifth phase na. It's actually a big pressure already. Kasi imagine, yung winner, yung point system pa rin natin dito is the old point system. 15 points ang ating winner chicken dinner. Kailan lang ba papasok yung 1 point? Sa 12th place pa. No? Doon pa talaga kung tayo papasok ang ating 1 point. Kaya talagang malaking pressure ito sa mga iba't iba nating mga players into the battlegrounds, and hopefully magbawas na sila dito ng ating mga players para hindi sila mahirapan at the same time.
Definitely. At mukhang magsisimula na yung ating bakbakan dito dahil sa pagliit ng ating bilog. Some teams have already occupied some teams that nagkakulatan pa nga tayo dito kung nagkakabagbakan na bumagsak, pero napabagsak din ang isa sa ating level dito at manatagsaita na sila. Pero paisa-isa yung pasok dito ng ating elevate, pero merong isang natitira pa on side our rebel at si Kree ay pinasok na nga sila at doon na naubos ang ating rebel dito, pero yung ating Sin main team mukhang nagbabadyang makisawsaw dahil narinig ang mga barilan at palitan ng bala between our Elevate Pro at ang ating Rebel. And unfortunately, kagaya nga ng ating sinabi, na maalam na ang ating Rebel, samantalang kasalukuyan nag-reset ang ating Elevate dito. Ang Sin natin na nagbabadya makisawsaw mukhang hindi muna tinuloy dahil alam nila na konti pa lang nabawasan dito. We still have 15 teams, medyo delikado pa na sila ay makisawsaw. Kaya naman, hinold lang muna nila yung pwesto nila. But I can see players from our team power getting knocked out. Nakita ko na sa kill feed natin, dalawa na ang nawala sa kanila. Vigor and Wako are already out of the game. So that leaves us with few and range na kailangan itaguyod yung kanilang pwesto dahil again, they're on top of the leaderboard. So I think this is very much expected na sila talaga yung magiging target.
Yep. And that's the thing mag-iiba kasi ng determination ang ating mga players dito sa ating battlegrounds. Kumbaga, okay, ang target natin, ang end goal natin dito, kailangan ma-shutdown ang ating team power page. And that's what they did. They've shut down Vigor, the Filipino Terminator, at shinutdown pa nila si Wako, which is one of the key players ng ating team power PH. It leaves to few and range connection na lang dito. Tingnan natin kung paano ba maglalast long ang ating mga kaibigan sa team power PH kasi they are already outnumbered, and yung pwestuhan pa ng ating team power PH gitnang-gitna. Ang daming mga kuponan na nakapalibot sa kanila. We have our evolution, yung evolution natin na frenzy na kayang tapatan ang ating Team 16 or yung ating Team Power PH. So kailangan mag-ingat dito ng ating Team Power PH going against the evolution frenzy. So ito yung evolution yung nakita natin recently, that was evolution tactics. Si evolution frenzy, ito sila Kyong, sila Zibo, sila Kim.
Yeah, so Team 3 natin but here, as you can see, kayo na nga, nakapag-damage na ang ating MSI doon at mukhang ito na nagbabagsakan na yung ating evolution dito. Mukhang yung pagkakaspread nila hindi ganun kaganda dahil parang nagkaipitan tayo dito. As you can see, dito sa edge na ito ng ating bilog, sobrang dami nating mga players na nagkakaipitan na traction natin, nakikisali din dito. And so yung ating MSI, looks like they're trying to go for the confirmation of the kill ng ating evolution. Unfortunately, hindi sila makababa masyado dahil meron tayong attraction na nakaabang Dito naman sa kabilang dako, as you can see, we have Elevate. Nakaabang pa rin sa ibang mga teams natin. Mukhang makikisaw-saw sa bakbakan ng ating Evo kasi, Beck, kung napansin mo, Evo versus Evo yung nangyari dito. And unfortunately, we have other players as well getting knocked out outside of the zone dahil masyado silang nag-spend ng time dito. These are the unnecessary casualties that we have been talking about. Pero naubos ang ating MSI. Hindi napansin na meron palang isang player na nakadapa doon. Yun talaga yung mahirap kapag hindi mo kita yung mga kalaban.
Actually, MSI, on their positioning, Quintoyo, talagang nahirapan sila. Nakapalibot, ilang teams ang nakapalibot sa kanila? 3 teams, and they are on the middle. Sandwich na sandwich talaga ang ating MSI sa mga position na yun. And now, Evolution versus Evolution, nakita natin na may casualty, may mga knockouts ang bawat isa. Tingnan natin kung sila ba ay mapipick up dito. Kasi there's also ATARAXIA na nag-aabang sa ating Evolution Frenzy naman natin at saka Evolution Tactics. But the only thing or the only question that we have, Eloy here, kaya niya bang mag-pick up ng face? Kasi ang bilis na ng laban natin. At this point, mabilis ang galawan, mabilis ang isipan lang din ito. Playbook Esports, nasa baba lang yung ating REDRUM and he wants to gatekeep the players dito sa ating baba. Tingnan natin, kumakaangat ba on a fast ang ating REDRUM kasi andito na yung ating playbook na kung saan napatay na nila ang ating REDRUM and at the same time they have already eliminated some of the players, leaving out 2 players into the game.
Talagang confirm na kagad yung kills dito and I guess it's really a double-edged sword staying inside the shelter dahil maganda nga naman yung magiging pwesto mo doon, hindi ka basta-basta mapapasok ng kalaban but at the same time pwede ka rin ikulong and that is the dilemma of our REDRUM as of this very moment. Yung mga players natin dito na nandito sa ibabaw, talagang hinaharang na sila, mabuti lamang at pasok pa sila sa ating bilog. But based on our minimap, mukhang nagkakaib na talaga yung mga players natin dahil na yung mid-eastern portion ng mapa natin, kung talaga sila nagkakaipitan si Shazam dito ng ating Infa, eh nakikipagbakbakan, merong smoke doon, pinasok na dito ng ating Gamelab, yung ating REDRUM at mukhang na-eliminate na ng tuluyan yung ating Gamelab kasi kanina nakita natin, Dragon na lang talaga natitira, so looks like we're just camping out there. Unfortunately, nakatagpuan yung ating REDRUM. And ang ating Evolution Esports naman dito, pinapauna na ng bala ng ating Playbook Esports. Very aggressive ang pinapakita ng ating Playbook Esports dito. May kanya-kanya silang entrance ng shelter na nakuha ko yung mapapansin. Kaya magkakatalo na naman ulit tayo sa pagliit ng ating zone.
BEBEBOIZ versus our Team Power Quintoyo. Tumalon lang dito si Range talagang siya ay natamaan mula sa likod. Pero we have here our TRS BEBEBOIZ na talagang inaabangan niya lang din. Pag ang problema kasi ng ating TRS BEBEBOIZ here, pag siya ay nandito sa shelter natin, siya din ay matatamaan ng tumatama dito sa ating range at yun, ubos 2 birds with 1 stone agad by our main team. Yun talaga ang problem, Quintoyo, ng ating mga players doon sa area na yun between Team Power and BEBEBOIZ kasi may scene na nakatingin sa kanila. Double double kill na ito para sa ating teammate. And now we have here our players from the KHI laban ang ating stars or yung ating PR Esports natin. We saw here some multiple kills but we have here 1v1 so ito ano mangyayari at ubos ni Kenley here ang ating KHI and nakita natin 8 teams na lang ang natitira sa ating battlegrounds.
Oo, with that CQC battle, doon tayo nagkaalaman, doon natapos dahil hindi nila ina-expect yung pwesto nga ni Kenley doon. Kumaga, nakafocus sila doon sa isang player na pag-angat mo ng hagdan, nandun without knowing na meron pa palang kasama. But here, as you can see, with 8 teams remaining, mukhang nagsa-struggle talaga sa pagpasok yung ating Evo dito, yung Evolution natin. Samantalang ating REDRUM ay nanatili pa rin sa loob ng ating shelter. Very fortunate of them na pasok pa rin yung pwesto nila. Dahil kung tutuusin nasa ilalim sila, it looks like our Fourth Republic ay namaalam na rin ang tuluyan because it was really a challenge for them to get inside the phone. Evolution tactics natin, ako nagtatry pa rin pumasok, pero naging ano lang inabangan lang dito ng ating main team dahil nga sa ganda ng kanilang pwesto, talagang mag-gatekeep at mag-gatekeep yung ating Evolution Esports dito. I guess the only question here is that since we only have 1 player left, ayun na nga, napasunog na lang sa zone, ayaw nang mamigay ng puntos. And just like that, we are down to the last 4 teams with 13 players remaining. Tapos yung REDRUM natin, naiwan pa sa ilalim ng ating shelter.
Alam mo kung sino may pinakamagandang advantage in terms of positioning, Quintoyo? It's going to be the PLAYBOOK Esports. Baka mamaya makarinig ako, kasalanan to ni Bekbek kung bakit natalo ang ating PLAYBOOK Esports. Hindi po, maganda talaga ang positioning ng ating PLAYBOOK Esports. As long as they would be able to be consistent at this point, talagang magtutuloy yan eh. Kailangan paangat yung trend ng ating PLAYBOOK Esports, no? We have here ranked repositioning para makuha niya, no, yung paglabas ng ating Elevate Esports. Onting galawan lang dito si paring Ranked, hitting 3 teams or hitting 3 players of our Elevate Esports. Lalong-lalo na wala si Claire sa lineup ng Elevate. It's a totally shutdown dito. Easy shutdown to para kay Ranked, no? As long as we could see that Elevate Esports will be able to shut down Ranked first, no, bago nila i-atake or bago nila palibutin yung mga iba't iba ng mga kupunan sa PLAYBOOK Esports. So talagang kailangan maging smart ang ating mga kaibigan. But nakikita mo ba ang nakikita ko, Quintoyo, sa ating Elevate Esports, Cree has the most number of kills sa ating Elevate. 6 kills ang ating Elevate na yun and may 6 kills si Cree. It's sabihin, Cree is leading the team very, very well.
Very aggressive naman talaga yung gameplay ni Cree. So I guess that the number 3 for himself. But anyways, you can see PLAYBOOK Esports dito. Medyo napapaulan na ng bala ng ating Sin main team. Pero ang Sin main team natin mukhang unti-unti na rin bumabagsak dahil yung burden ng pagpasok ng Bilog ay nasa kanila. At nakabang na kaya ating PLAYBOOK Esports natin dito. But as you can see, another player down on the side of our Sin main team. Pero lahat yung here, as you can see, nakapagsak ang isa pa. Pero nagiliran ni Ranked dito. And so na maalam na ang ating Sin main team dito. Ito ang 3 players left. Unti-unti nang pumasok yung ating Elevate dito dahil alam nila na magiging advantage to dahil nagbagsakan yung ating PLAYBOOK doon sa naging laban sa ating Sin main team. So saktong-sakto lang kanilang target. But as you can see, meron din tayong isa pang team na nakabang doon because we still have 3 teams left. Meron pa tayong REDRUM na galing sa ilalim. So tingnan natin kung sino ba ang magwawagi dito dahil kanya-kanyang reset ang gagawin ng mga players natin ngayon.
Now remember, Quintoyo, naalala mo sinabi ko kung sino nanalo sa ating Erangel matches kahapon. It was Elevate Esports Pro and Evolution Frenzy. What are the chances na mananalo ang ating Elevate Esports Pro dito? Actually, 0% na kasi namatay na ang ating mga players. But PLAYBOOK Esports, now PLAYBOOK Esports here, they have the 100%, no, na manalo dito. Kasi at this point, they must outnumbered ang ating kupunan sa ating REDRUM. And second, magkakalayo pa ang ating dalawang players. Now, the only questions for our REDRUM, ibibigay pa ba nila itong 2 puntos natin sa ating PLAYBOOK Esports? Or sila ay magpapakamatay? Kasi, you know, at the end of the day, it's a point system, Quintoyo.
Exactly.
Kung ibibigay to ng ating REDRUM sa PLAYBOOK Esports, 11 kills na agad ang ating PLAYBOOK. But, syempre, mas magandang choice yung hindi nila ibibigay kasi kailangan maging madamot ka eh. Kailangan maging madamot ka sa points dito sa ating battlegrounds. And nakita mo, namamaalam na ang ating paring kaibigan na si Andy. Sabi nga, at least babawi naman silang sa mga susunod natin na matches. Yung umiiyak na ko, ito yung pinaiyak mo tuloy.
Eh, kasi naman, hindi na siya makaangat. Kaya maiiyak ka talaga kung ganyan naman yung iyong pwesto na sobrang ng ating zone. Pero ayun na nga, Ranked here still try to get those points dahil nga naman each point matters. Pero napaliktad pa yung sitwasyon dahil nakuha pa ng ating REDRUM yung puntos dito. But based on what we can see right now, mukhang alam na natin ang kahihinatnan nito kung saan hindi na talaga ibibigay ng ating Dread yung ating puntos. Now, kung titingnan mo ating PLAYBOOK Esports, palong-palo na with 10 elimination points. Kompleto sana sila kung hindi lang nagulpi-gulat si Ranked dito eh, no? But as you can see, looks like Demigod is still trying to get those points at mukhang hindi na inabot. Zone pa rin talaga. Ay! Naabot ba? Parang zone ata ito.
Zone.
Hindi. Okay, so zone na yung tumapos. But as you can see, getting the winner chicken dinner for our first game for today is our PLAYBOOK Esports with 11 kills in total.